the new Flash set. So let's talk about it. Obviously, we got the Flash 3 set in NBA 2K22 My Team, which some people like myself, like I love this set. I think this set is absolutely fire. Like I know, and I don't usually say that about 2K sets, period, but I think this is one of the best sets we've gotten in a long period of time. Also, the odds seem to be significantly better. I'm gonna open a couple packs. Um, because my odds have been really good. And oh well, I'm covering it up, but my Klay Thompson sold for 350,000 MT, which like whichever one of you guys bought that, ridiculous. Anyways, let's take a look at the new cards, and then we'll look at the market implications of the cards in general. So let's start from the bottom. Eric Snow. Eric Snow is a little bit expensive, certainly. If you can get him for about 5 or 6K, he's worth it. I saw DBG post that he was better than Trae Young. That is just not accurate in any way, shape, or form. Like, that is not representative of any accuracy whatsoever. That's straight up false, like in every way, shape, or form. Eric Snow, though, at the same time, he's really good. I mean, he's 6'3". He doesn't have the best jumper in the world. Let me take a look exactly what it is. Other than that, though, I mean, he's relatively complete. 93 3-pointer. He's not dunking on anybody. Solid enough ball handle, like decent defense. 93 perimeter, 88 steal. He's just that little bit small. 94 speed, like 95 lateral quickness. He is really good. I'm not denying that tendencies could be a little bit better, but it is what it is. He's got base 28, same as like Gil Goodrich and Moncrief, and World Be Free, but the release 63 upper he has, I don't know, it's just a bad combination in my opinion. It's just not very good. I'm not exactly sure what's up with it personally, but I don't mind it. Like, you can hit with him. I just don't think it's not as good as I thought it was going to be. Badge wise, he's elite, huge badge count. I mean, he's got pretty much everything you'd really want him to have. You know, gold wise, pretty much every shooting badge, quick first step, sniper. He's even got ankle braces and like menace and hustler and stuff, which I didn't expect him to have gold, which is tight. Some of his other badges are silver, like intimidator and interceptor, circus threes. He's even got silver limitless, silver chef, so you can cook a little bit. You can pretty much do whatever you want with Eric Snow, which I think is like really tight. Like, I think that's the part that's really, really tight about him. Is that you can pretty much form this dude to whatever play style you might be running. Now, as far as badges you would want to put on him, limitless takeoff if you plan on attacking the rim, but I don't think it's necessarily like the greatest badge in the world to put up there. Honestly, if you're a 3-point hunter, set shooter is really tight. Oh, Haji, yeah, 2 Clays and a hollow tray, absolutely. Handles for days is something. I mean, if you're a dribble god, yes, he's got decent dribble moves. Rhythm shooter is actually really good for a point guard, so that's something I would put on him, honestly. Rhythm shooter is starting to get to be one of those badges like volume shooter, or there's another one that is clutch shooter that is often like forgotten about on important badge lists. Glue hands is helpful, hyperdrive for sure. Other than that, I mean, he's a relatively complete point guard straight out of the box. Next up, we're going to talk about, let's do all the glitch guys and then I'll do the flash guys. Klay Thompson, is he good? Yes. Does he glitch onto the center on current gen? Yes. Still. He still does that. Did someone spend way too much on mine? Absolutely. Someone bought mine for 350K. He's not worth that. Like, I'm not kidding. Klay Thompson is very good, but I mean, if we were to go through and look at all of the available shooting guards, like, it's not worth spending 350K on Klay Thompson at this point. Now, as far as badges that you would want to give him, I mean, he has catch and shoot, dimer, clamps, quick first step, all on Hoff, which is huge. Pretty much every gold badge in the game, really. He's got 45 gold badges. Like, his 5 silver badges, Lucky 7, Giant Slayer, and Unstrippable. Yeah, you could give those to him if you want. Now, badges I would recommend giving him. Mismatch expert, maybe, if somebody switches like a big defender on him, like an Andre Karolinko or something, it'll be helpful. Posterizer, I guess. He's only got a 75 driving dunk, though. Not that crazy. Chef, for sure. I mean, mouse in the house will help, for sure, especially if you're running him at the 2 guard and someone is, let's say, running like Bingo Smith. I mean, that will activate, so I mean, it'll help. Limitless takeoff, grace under pressure, I suppose, but he's pretty complete. Same with Trae Young. I've seen a lot of Trae Young slander out here on the timeline today, and I, first off, am the number one proponent of slandering Trae Young. I hate Trae Young as a player. This card, on the other hand, I love this card. This card is so fire. Like, he's 6'1", 94 3-pointer, only a 30 driving dunk, but that's not what you're not picking up Trae Young to boom. 93 ball handle, 93 pass, 92 steal, 95 perimeter defense, like 92 speed, 95 lateral quickness. Like, he is nasty. I will say there's a couple of drawbacks for the card that I will highlight real quick. He obviously has a shot 3 tendency of 96, meaning he is going to get D'd up by the defense so hard. But if you're somebody who can live with that, I mean, Trae is a monster. Great tendencies. 90, 90, 80, 80. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Like, Hall of Fame clamps, mismatch expert, which he's 6'1", so you're kind of going to need that. Space creator, ankle braces, and menace. Just great. Oh, I gave him space creator. I'm sorry, because I'm toxic. Other than that, 42 gold badges. Let's look at his silvers. I mean, he's complete. There's really nothing. Like, upgrading him to gold hyperdrive is definitely going to be like something that's going to help. Gold quick first step, gold unpluckable, etc. But other than that, Trae is complete out the box. Now, I'm hoping to see more people slander this card so he drops below 100k. I'm not sure if he is yet. Let me double check on that. Because if he is absolutely worth every penny. I'm not kidding. Like, every penny. Let's see. Is he just sitting right out? Oh, he's a buyout? Oh my word. Yeah, no, he's so worth it. Like, he is so worth it. If you can get this card for, like, honestly, anything under 100, it's worth it. This card is so good. I don't care what anyone has to say about it. Still no Hollow Leitner, unfortunately. I mean, looks like he's floating right around 90. He's absolutely worth that price. There's just no question about it. In my mind, he's worth every penny. All right, let's look at the other cards that came out today. Hassun Jin. Honestly, pretty tight. He's got a pretty good release, only a 63 pointer, but he's huge. He's basically Yao with stamina. I think he's got like what's his stamina? 92 stamina and a 62 speed. Like, no, he's actually raw. And I'm probably going to end up getting him in draft, so I'll be able to show you guys that on stream. As far as badges that you need to give him, let's take a look here. I mean, he's got a pretty good stable of big man badge. Like, he's going to be a defensive-minded big man. You can give him a good amount of badges. I don't recommend giving him anything crazy unless you want to give him like catch and shoot. Like fast twitch actually would probably be helpful, to be honest. Same with like ball stripper. If you want to give him those badges. Can he get set shooter? Can he get catch and shoot? If he can get catch and shoot, I highly recommend giving him catch and shoot for mid ranges. Yeah. Corner specialist is going to help as well. So I don't know. He's really good though, and he's really cheap. Like, you can get him for like 2,000 MT, and he's absolutely worth that price. Glenn Rice, super cheap, 3,000 MT, literally like buyout. 6'7", just an elite jump shot, like 93 3-pointer. Not the greatest ball handler, but that's not really why you're picking up Glenn Rice. You're picking up as a 3 and, well, I don't want to say 3 and D. Like, I mean, he's all right. He's good. If you give him a couple of badges, like, he's really solid overall. Like, he's got the Hoff corner specialist, which is huge. Does he have, gold catch and shoot, which can't be upgraded, but it is what it is. You know, gold limitless. Like, he's got every shooting badge, even silver chef. Obviously, you're going to want to give him stuff like clamps and intimidator and interceptor and stuff like that. If you can make him a little bit better defensively, you're good. If you're on next gen, by the way, you don't need to give him any of that stuff. He'll be so fine without any of it, I promise. Next up, we got John Havlicek. First off, if you're interested in John Havlicek, there is absolutely no reason to pick this one up right here. There's no difference between the two cards, and this one will run you about 10K, whereas this one will run you about 4 or 5 at this current moment, possibly a little bit less. Yeah, like if you bid snipe this, 6K. He is one of the most complete amethysts in the game. Pretty solid jump shot. He doesn't have like limitless or anything. That's kind of the only like issue with him, and I don't think he can get any of those. I think he might be able to get chef, but I don't think he can get limitless spot up, which that kind of sucks. But honestly, this card's so good, I really don't think it matters. No quick first step either, but you add those 2 balls to him, you have like a really solid wing. Next up, we got David Robinson. Now, The fact that he's only going for a little bit more than Klay Thompson is actually kind of crazy. I'm not going to go too in depth on this card. He's the best center in the game by a long margin. He's massive. He has a pretty easy to time jump shot. I mean, there's just really not much to say here. Now, the one thing I will say is, first off, he has blinders, which honestly, that threw me off. Set shooter, hot zone hunter, like he has all those. Silver clamps. The one thing he doesn't have is corner specialist, which if you have any corner specialist badges right now would be quite the opportune time to sell those bad boys, because I know they're going for a lot, because anybody who's going to spend that much on David Robinson is going to want to at least give him corner specialist right now. Do I have any gold corner specialists? I do. Corner specialist gold, not going for much. Do I have any silvers? I do have a silver. I have a couple of them, actually. Wow, this really isn't going for that much. That's crazy. I mean, still way more than I picked it up for, but that's actually crazy. You got to punish those people for being able to spend 400K on a card. Like, come on, man. Either way. Wait, is that 750? Bro, what are you doing? Give me that. Like, what are you doing? That is way too cheap for corner specialist right now. Come on, man. Like, you know better than that. I'm going to pick this one up too. And we're going to pick this one up too. Time to do a little price fixing out here. All right. Other than that, I mean, D-Rob is really good. I don't really have much else to say about him specifically, but let's look at what this is doing to other cards in the market. So we'll start with the other glitch guys, right? Isaiah Thomas's price is way up on what it was before, and the reason for that is people are disappointed with Trae Young. Now, they're still selling a bunch of Isaiah Thomases, but I expected him to be much lower than 87.50. So honestly, if you're looking for more of a rim running point guard, Isaiah is your guy. Like, that's kind of who you're looking for as opposed to Trae Young. He's more of a 3-point hunting. Dikembe Mutombo, I'm guessing, is under 100K. There's not really that many good big men, though, so it's not shocking to see that he's still up there. I really wish his price would come down, though. All right, in the signature series, guys, I mean, somebody like Steph's not going to come down. I think the only one that might come down would be like Jaylen Brown a little bit. Yeah, because we got Klay, so it's not shocking to see him come down. He's still really good, by the way. Like, I know there's people who are just like obsessed with Klay Thompson right now, but he's really good still. Vince Carter is good if you get him for low enough. Like, if you get Vince Carter for under 80, it's absolutely worth it for sure. But his price somehow has risen. I don't know. The market makes no sense this year. Like, Kobe, there's a lot more Kobe's up. I think he'll drop a lot more tonight. I wouldn't be shocked to see him around 80. Limited edition guys are a little cheaper too. Like, let me buy my dude MJ for under 100K. Just stop playing games with me. Embiid's about the same. I didn't expect him to drop. Chris Webber is more expensive somehow. Like, sometimes this stuff just doesn't make any sense. Russell Westbrook, about the same. Those cards are rare. Now let's look at the moments cards. Like, Miles Turner, I expected him to be cheaper than this, but it is what it is. OG Anunoby, I might pick him up. I'm thinking about it, dude, honestly. Like, I'm considering it. Let's check the alter ego guys. Don't get it twisted. Dolph Schayes is still 300K. Don't even look at this and think that there might be a possibility he'll be cheaper. Kevin Durant's still, damn near 600K at this point. Jason Terry's pretty cheap now, though. Like, and that's kind of a good thing if you're someone who is looking for point guard or shooting guard help. Like, Jason Terry being cheap is good. I mean, I was seeing Jason Terry's going for like 15K earlier. Probably should have bought him now that I see that he's not really gone down in price. But still, I mean, like 28K for Jason, that's a super good deal. You should definitely pick that up. He's an elite level point guard in this game. I don't care what anyone says. Andre Karolinko. Has he gone down at all? Because I'm going to pick him up. But his price is like way too... he was going for like 72K earlier. I really should have picked him up. That was a colossal mistake on my end. That's a mistake. I made a big mistake here. Let's just try to pick this dude up for like 75. And just see. Just see if it happens. I don't know. I want Andre Karolinko bad. I don't care if I'm overpaying for him. All right. The blinders isn't a big deal for me either. So other than that, this D-Rob is ridiculously expensive. Like, look, if you're not going for this collection level, don't even go for this D-Rob. Like, it's not even worth it. It's really not worth it at all. That's pretty much all the cards, so I don't really want to talk about any other ones. But you know what I do want to do? I want to open a pack real fast, or two. Let's open a couple. I had no luck with my VC today, or wait, no, I had no luck with MT today. That's right. VC was holding it down. It would appear that that's how this is going to go again. So I'm gonna open a couple of them. You know, it is what it is. Why wouldn't I? You know. That's not good. I got Eric Snow. Okay. So it looks like my luck has not transferred as far as this new batch of packs that I'm opening up. Not that I expected it to, but oh, here we go. There we go. Let me get something. I just want D-Rob. If I get D-Rob, it'll complete everything, you know? At least I can afford my next section of pack openings now. That's always good, you know? This man said Jin will laugh D-Rob off the court. You're wild. You're wild. I got the Cheetah Ball and John Havlicek, a match made in heaven. All right. Oh, I was like, where did my MT go? I forgot I would have bid on Andre Karolinko. Yo, can I get a diamond? Is that another Eric Snow? No, it's Jimmy Butler. The audacity. I'm going to open up a couple more, and then I'm going to call it a day on packs here and go play some draft mode, you know? Be Eric Snow at least. No. Just a hard no on Eric Snow, huh? That's how you feel? All right, a couple more, and then we're donezo. Come on, man. Don't play with me, dude. I got gold limitless and the GOAT himself. Ha. All right, 2 more packs and then we're done. I'm hoping I get something of worth here. Nah, just a bunch of rubies. Just a bunch of Eric Snows. All my luck must have been used up earlier. Last pack magic. I'm feeling it. D-Rob. Right? Victor Oladipo. That's what I meant to say. All right. We're done there. As always, it's been your boy Cheap Loots. Thanks for watching the video. Drop a like, comment down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.